Hey, Dr. Lindsey here. Wendy's on assignment. Let me tell you about this fellow's early good results. He's a 34-year-old fellow that moved up here from Mexico. He does IT work and has had a number of relatives that wind up stage 3 hair loss. And he got a bunch of grief from two different girlfriends, and I think it was his mother or his aunt. And so he came down a number of times, and we talked about maybe waiting a little bit, and he got to the point where it was driving him crazy. So we took his front third and did a small strip on him, which yielded 2,500 grafts, and we packed him in there. Incidentally, I'm going to show you his mustache area. He had almost like a cleft lip scar on the right side of his mustache that had never had any hair in it. And so we put a few hairs in there too, and I'd completely forgotten about that until after we had started shooting this movie. So here he is during the case. We've got the hair packed in there. He looks good. Here's the slits that we made in his mustache area, and we put some of those big, fat, thick hairs right in his mustache, and matched pretty well. And then here he is at 3 months. And you can see even with a short haircut, it's hard to find that scar. And he's had some shock loss, so 2 to 3 months is kind of his worst period of time. And he admitted, he admits it in the video, that some of his relatives thought he'd made a bad mistake because they'd had bad hair transplants. So, but just wait, he rolled up here last week at 8 months. I thought it was 10 months earlier in the video, but he came in at 8 months out, and he looks great. And so here's a little clip of video that where he talks about it. I'm going to use your face on YouTube, okay?
All right.
Okay. So we worked on you 8 months ago, you were just telling me, right?
Yes.
And you live a couple hours away. Bend over one time. That is a mop of good hair, man. I'll put your before pictures up with it. I know you had hair there before, but that is a mop of hair. Let me just... Man, if everybody had your caliber of hair, even at 8 months, I could really create world peace. But that is awesome hair. But still, it's not bad. How long did it take for that numbness to go away back there?
Maybe a few weeks.
Okay, turn back around with them. Mm-hmm. And again, it takes 13 months to get your final result. Are you pretty happy so far?
Yeah.
Was I honest with you? I give you an
straight up honest.
Okay. All right. And has anybody commented on your hair?
Actually, yes. At first, family members were saying, "Why am I doing this? It's going to be a waste of time and a waste of money." But after they've seen the results, they're recommending it for my brother or a cousin to go do it because they've noticed that they've seen that it's gotten a lot better.
Just wait 5 more months and it'll be even better than it is now. And I'm not going to show your brother, but your brother has very little hair, and so you have the genetic potential certainly to lose more hair, but you got a gob of hair back there to work with if we ever need it. So
yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, Jeffrey, we just finished this, and then you started saying something I want you to tell the audience. Say what you said before.
So when I had this procedure done, you had mentioned this was done in August, that by December I would look like I had already originally came in. Mm-hmm. And just like you said, around December, I used a little bit of topic, but I was almost completely back to this. Now we're in middle of March. Yep. And I see myself improved since then. So you were right on the dot.
Again, for the people that might watch this, again, I'm not always right, but I'm almost always right on these things, And so when I tell you it's going to be a good head of hair, really about 97% of the time I'm pretty accurate on it. So I thank you again for coming up. We'll buy you some lunch.
Anytime.
And so take a look at his mustache area. Here's a before and an 8-month result. It's just unremarkable. I mean, it was so natural looking that I couldn't recall that we did anything down there. And we sent him to lunch because he drove up here from out of the area, and he came back, and that's when we figured out that we'd done his mustache area as well. So he'll get his final result probably in about 4 or 5 more months. He already looks good. He says he said that his family's was so surprised that it turned out well that they recommended his brother get this done as well. So we'll see what happens. So in summary, we did a bang-up job on this fellow's frontal third, and we fixed his mustache, and he's only at 8 months. We'll get some pictures of him in 4 or 5 more months and put that up to update it. If I can help you, please give me a call.